noticed that both of Keith's vehicles were still in the driveway. I knew he was supposed to be going to a meeting in Saratoga, New York.
All day.
He was going to leave in the morning. I pulled in the driveway. I got out and opened the garage door, and I see the dog was in the garage. Dog food tipped over, and I yelled for Keith. Keith! There was no answer.
He calls Keith's cell phone, but Keith doesn't answer.
There had to be a logical explanation. Keith!
One day later, Sunday.
Good afternoon. It's Ed Bailey.
Keith still isn't picking up his phone.
Give me some
Ed calls the conference.
for Keith Reed, and I'm wondering if he's checked in yet.
They told me that he was not there. It started weighing on me that this is really odd. He's not answered text messages or phone calls for a day and a half now.
Alarmed, Ed calls Keith's brother, Kevin, a former police detective.
Well, he was supposed to go to a conference. We called the hotel, he hasn't checked in, and no one's heard from him. And I said, I'm on my way.
Kevin knows that Keith, the single father of 3 daughters, wouldn't just...
I kind of hate these characters.
Girls every day.
For Battlefield?
And talk to them.
Yeah.
How their day was, you know,
Why?
just keeping
They look like
around
people I want to
and
punch.
I've never seen my brother as happy as he was the day that Caitlin got here. He was just joyous. Just joyous.
That night, Kevin Reed joins Ed Bailey at Keith's house.
Hey, Kevin. Thanks for coming by so quick. I'm going to go in. I want to check things out for a bit. Wait right here.
I walked into the house and
Hey, Keith!
I noticed in the kitchen
Setting for
his
accessibility
wallet,
actions,
$800
recovery,
cash, everything laid out.
Hey, Keith, you up there?
I went upstairs and looked in his bedroom. His suitcase was open and about 3/4 packed.
Alright.
Clothes laying on the bed.
Time to put down the kid gloves, Rob.
All day.
Packing for his conference.
There was no signs of a struggle. Everything in the house was in order. It was very, very odd. I gotta go. Having worked in law enforcement for 20 years, I told Ed to leave because this was not going to turn out well. Ed looked at me and says, "What do you mean it's not going to turn out well?" I said, "You can't be here. It's going to be a crime scene. I gotta call the police." Okay.
Ed Bailey works with Keith Reed at Clymer Central School. He knows Keith as a very hands-on superintendent.
He seemed to connect with people very well. He made everybody feel that they were important.
James. All right, mister. Football game coming up?
Keith would greet the kids at the school every day at the door when they got off the bus. He knew the names of every kid in that school.
Hello, Grace. How are you?
Monday morning, and still no word from Keith Reed. The police have been called in.
We had received a missing person complaint, and a deputy had interviewed Mr. Bailey.
Detective. Hey, thanks for taking the time today.
Police head to Keith's house and start a search for the missing school superintendent.
What do we got?
Kevin Reed returns with his desperately worried mother by his side.
Sitting across the street.
Alright.
Watching what was going on.
Along the edge of Keith's property.
The fuck are our tanks doing already?
It was like a lot of overgrowth of pricklers and
Alright,
shrubbery.
I'm in.
There he was.
You could destroy buildings with a cannon and not tree.
At that point, my mother got out of the car and wanted to go up and cover my brother up because she said he was cold. And I had to keep her from going up.
Mom, you can't go. You have to
Hey, you pull.
It's very
The
difficult
fuck?
to keep him away from that stuff.
Someone shot
Enemy
Keith
tank right in front of us.
twice in the back and one in the chest. Their missing persons case is now a murder investigation.
Oh shit, I got cooled out. Alright, there you go.
It's not gonna hold!
Kevin Reed calls Keith's friends and family to break the horrible news.
You're underneath. Get out the tank! Get out the tank!
No!
It's
Captain
going through.
doesn't leave his shit!
It was
I
the
hate
most
you.
shocking event that's ever happened in Clymer.
He was more injured than he was. He upgraded his ship.
The fuck?
Principal Bailey tells
Why am I in the taking control of the helicopter?
Just do your job.
This whole community like this,
We're locked on.
and I wanted
From where?
to hear it from me, so everybody would get the same information at the same time.
We're going down. Get out. Get out. Parachute out.
The
I'm
captain
not
never leave his shit! Little man, don't tell me you fucking jump. Little
I
man!
jump. I don't know how I jump.
Okay, good. We're together then.
police scour
Back in the tank.
looking for anything that might help them find.
See, we good. He worrying about nothing.
The lights to the outside of the house were missing the bulbs.
What?
Dad was extremely happy. Such a well-kept house.
The killer took the light bulbs so Keith wouldn't see him in the shadows. As investigators combed the inside of the house, they
We found a picture frame next to the bed in Keith's bedroom. And that picture frame was face down and was empty.
That question was for you, Rob.
I couldn't hear her. Mic broke up.
their search reveals something no one knew about Keith Reed. Not even his own family.
We taking point.
We had handguns and kitchen cutlery and other places in the house, which
We took point, baby.
he may have been worried about.
Do we babysit this shit or we rock out?
Don't matter.
There's a
Who shot us? Left, right? Fuck it.
Investigators first turned to close friend Ed Bailey to find out where Keith was in the days and hours leading up to the murder.
Who the fuck?
Everybody was a suspect.
in front of us.
Little man.
I'm still it.
Keith Reed really wanted to become a member of the
Yeah, they say hold square to evac. It's a fucking lie.
in our area in Lakewood, New York.
Why we only could display over here? Like, come on, we took over CA. Like, let's go.
Receptionist tells investigators that members and visitors sign into a logbook. If Keith was there, the logbook will show.
What's wrong with this head? Okay.
Man, who the fuck's driving?
I am.
It better not be me. Oh shit, little man, you got your own.
Reed is a
This
guest.
I think this is
Also
nothing
would
but
need a member to escort him.
Yeah.
There's no way to know which member that could be.